Hello Libra, I'm Brandy. This is your general read for the middle of the month. Alright, I was forgetting I didn't have the camera on, so these are both out. So we have the Path and the Wisdom. It's like you can see the path to the answer of study of interest that you're looking for, Libra. Like, it's almost like you're wanting to climb that ladder to touch the stars, right? Like, you're not so sure about the path someone else is trying to direct you to because you have your own wisdom and it's like a solo venture. You have your back to them. Like, maybe someone's trying to tell you what path you should go and you're like, yeah, but I see the path that I want to go. Like, you want me to go in this path and I want to reach for the stars. Like, I'm okay with the creative nighttime and the early dawns that I stay up reading books and gathering knowledge and studying, you know, for my life. The wisdom I'm wishing to gain. It seems like it's a solo trip, right? Like you may be walking away from someone else's wants and needs and really clinging to what it is that you believe in. Alright. Justice and Skull with bravery underneath, right? So yeah, you're being very brave and going the path that you want, right? And justice will be served because you're letting go of other people's wants and needs here. That's what I'm picking up heavily. You know, you're transitioning and you're facing the reality that you want for life. And it might be law. Maybe you're wanting to study law, or maybe you're trying to look into something to serve justice to someone else, but you're gathering actually a different knowledge through that, if that makes sense for anyone. It's just what I picked up. It's what I picked up. Maybe there was an unjust death in your family, and people are like, leave it alone, Libra. And you're like, nah, I think I found my calling, and I'm going to be brave and stand up to this person. You know what I mean? I'm going to figure out how to take them down. There's something here that's like that. And this is how you're going to find the actual path you're supposed to go. You're going to choose you, you know, what you feel needs to be done. Tell me about Libra's energy. Please tell me about Libra's energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me about Libra's energy. What though? We have Strength and the Eight of Swords. This is your energy. You are having the willpower and the strength to overlook the fear base that might have been put in your head about a decision that you're trying to make for this new path to gain the wisdom that you're seeking, not wanting to go down the path someone else wants you down. This is real strength. They put a lot of fear in your head, I feel. And you're like taming that. You're going to go. You're going to transition. You're going to release that. Could also be dealing with the Leo. Okay, we have an 8 and an 8. Actually, we have 3 8s, so look that up. Maybe that's your life path number. Yeah, a lot of people are involved with this. Alright. You got to place this in your love life, your job, whatever. I'm doing general. Okay. What are the outside influences, please? For my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Religion. We have the Hierophant. Or a Taurus. Someone that you really look up to, but you're just not trusting their advice this time, I feel. Maybe. What is the outside influences for Libra? And P.S. You can flip script here. I'm just pulling energy. It's the outside influence for Libra. 6 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Right. This person's kind of... This person or this energy, whatever you want to call it. They're making it kind of confusing with all these options that they're putting in front of you of which path that you should go down. And that's why there's going to be strength involved here. On the side I've directed to you. Could be that they wanted you to marry a certain someone and you were like, that's not really the path that I want to go down, you know? I know it looks like right to you, but I'm really transitioning into a different period in my life. This could be 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. Could have been 8 days ago, 8 weeks ago. Okay, Spirit's not really keen on time. So 5s and 8s are really prominent here. It's just something someone really felt you would be victorious in is really making you confused, and you're searching for your own path. You're really trying to gather like where you want to go with your own intuition and what you wanted to do in life. And you know, it's like the pendulum's going to swing in your favor. That's what I heard. The pendulum will swing in your favor. There will be a door that opens and you will see the light, or you will see a book, something that really leads you down the path that you want. There's something here that's written. I keep feeling like someone died though, and you're like, this is for a very specific person. I keep getting pulled to grief and someone died and you're like trying to find the justice in that. And there's been a lot of grief and you really struggling with like trying to go out and see friends and stuff because you're really trying to find the answer to that. That's just for someone. That is very brave of you. Seek law, seek counsel. Alright. What is the advice for Libra, please? What is the advice for Libra? What is the advice for Libra, please? What's the advice for Libra? Alright, so I have 2 messages. One is the Page of Wands and the 2 of Cups. Go ahead and gather that information that you need basically to lead you to the path that you're supposed to go. That small little opening the book, that small little checking something out, something leads you to the contract, okay, that you're supposed to have. The other scenario here is you sending this passionate message of like a hey, what's up text, or someone sends this to you. This is saying yes. Send it. You feel a little flirty, you feel a little dumb, but you're going to get a response back from this person. It's almost like they've been sitting and waiting for you to do it, for you to be the brave one and you to reach out. Like, you press send is what I'm hearing. This is telling me to tell you to do so. Really go for it. Really press send. Really hit the email. Let me know if this is resonating down below, folks. I am pulling for just energy. Whatever's strongest here, it needs to come out. We have the Hierophant and Leo, so we have Taurus and Leo showing up in this reading for you, Libra. Those are the prominent energies if you're looking. Leo, Sun, Ascendant, Venus. What do you think is the strongest message or something they need to know? Spirit. Diving for light. This is a very powerful card. There's a lot of growth and golden protection around her. It's a number 11. Starting, what is this? So 9 is actually a completion, and 10 is starting over, so you're at the 2. Who is the 2? I can never forget. The High Priestess. It's like an inner knowing, but sitting within it. Oh, wow. Okay. How brave you are. You are diving for light. It can be so much simpler to seek light in heavenly. It's simpler to seek light in the heavenly and that which is blissful, sweet, loving, and kind. To look for the light in that which is dark in an advanced task that only a rebellious and brave heart will attempt. So it seems a lot of bravery here of doing whatever it is that you're seeking, Libra. You have it within you. You may not feel that you have taken such a journey by choice, though you have taken this wise challenge on from deep within your soul. Your innermost being was evoked this situation in your life with the intention that you grow in power, wisdom, and creative juice. It also wants you to experience a bold and fearless trust in life and become further empowered to live it with zest and courage. The Oracle of Diving for Light speaks of a time when you are called into darkness through life circumstances, situations, relationship challenges, or inner struggles to defy clear understanding. That darkness might be a creative block, a sense of being in a void, or feelings of depression, rage, sadness, fear, or anxiety. There may or may not be an obvious cause. The darkness might be generally accepted and socially acknowledged because there's a socially acceptable or obvious reason for it, such as a death, a divorce, or a retrenchment. The phone call I just received was from a person who's grieving, so death in relationship is here. Okay. You might not need a reason to be able to accept it. Likewise, you may struggle in finding unconditional acceptance of your experience. Right. You are in your head about it, but you're going to overcome that with the strength card. Right? The path that you feel that you're supposed to take, like, intuitively. You feel it's the right one. Okay. Just know that you are actually on track and right where you're supposed to be. Our creative process and spiritual path go through a similar turning of the wheel. There is spring and summer in the seasons of our soul as well as the earthly ones. When diving for light, one must be willing to bear the darkness and understand it has a purpose, much like winter does upon the earth. It's not an error or through lack of consciousness. You are here now. It is a testament to your spiritual growth and creative process. So this might be a divorce. It's definitely someone out there is experiencing a death, and I very much apologize. And you are going to have to really dive deep within yourself and replenish yourself, and shitty things happen, man. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but sometimes those shitty things will put you on the path that you're supposed to go on, right? You are powerful. You are vulnerable at this time as well. You need to be alert to sabotage and criticism that may take your progress more difficult than it already is. This would be rather unnecessary to fear and doubt than to fear faith in your process, the way of the creative, rebellious spiritual path that asks us to trust unconditionally. Do not be frightened due to a lack of understanding. You need to carry that fear for those people, is what it says. You have your own process to attend to, and they can choose to be inspired by your journey or frightened by it. Man, that's powerful, Libra. This is powerful. Seriously, if this is you, let me know. Seriously. Okay? Good luck. Blessed be your path.